Hello everyone, I am Professor Sushant Mohite, working as a Head of Electrical Department from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Now we start the most important point in unit number 2 is energy conservation technique in induction motors. The first one, matching motor rating with required load. The motor matching with required load is achieved in the following manners to maintain higher efficiencies of the motor and conserve electric energy. When the required load differ much from the connected motor capacity, it becomes necessary to replace the motor with the required load rating motor. As such operation leads to lower efficiencies and power factor in underloading. Oversizing of motors by 50% or more result in lower operating efficiency and lower power factor. Also, higher cost of motor mean financial loss. Undersizing by 10% to 20% or more results in heavy overloading, due to which the motors run with heavy losses, overheating and lower efficiency, finally leading to lower life. Also, the motor is operated in star mode for underloaded motors when the torque requirement is less compared to that at full load. Hence, the voltage required at the motor winding is less due to less torque. In delta connection, the line voltage is on each phase winding. When star connected, the current drawn by the motor drops significantly, power factor increases and overall power saving is likely to be 10 or 20% depending on the extent of underloading. Also, the characteristics of motors vary widely with their load and the type of duty they are expected to perform. For example, the application like constant speed, constant torque, variable speed, steep or sudden stop, continuous intermediate duty, frequent start or stop, etc., should be taken into consideration carefully when deciding for the type of a motor for that specific application. Proper selection of the range of the motor according to load requirement will reduce the power consumption. The efficiency of motor operating at loads below 40% is likely to be poor, and energy savings are possible by replacing these with properly sized motors, new or interchanging with another load. An incorrect selection of motor always leads to various problems such as premature failure of the motor causing severe production loss. Next one, the rewinding of motors. During rewinding, by preserving the original winding characteristics, that is the material quality, design and structure, it is possible to maintain the original operating characteristics. Using larger cross section of conductor and better insulation, the copper losses can be minimized. Rewinding for the required torque and power or speed results in lowering of the losses, better efficiency and hence energy savings. Extension of coil beyond the slot insulation must be minimized to reduce the amount of copper used, that leads to lowering of the copper losses. Better cooling can be achieved by proper size fan. Rewinding of electric motors when they fail can be a cost effective option in many ways. While the rewinding process is expected to be extensive and capable of bringing the motor back to a like new condition, most rewinder do not follow every step or the precision needed to be followed in every step of rewinding. This has major impact on the efficiency of a rewound motor. Rewinding will decrease the efficiency by 2 to 5% in most of the motors. New technologies are available which help reduce the losses in a rewound motor. Rare cases have shown that a motor's efficiency increase after being rewound. A common problem occurs when heat is applied to strip old windings. The insulation between lamination can be damaged, thereby increasing eddy current losses. A change in the air gap may affect power factor and output torque. Efficiency can be improved by changing the winding design, through the power factor could be affected in the process. Using wires of large cross section would reduce stator losses, thereby increasing efficiency. Next one, energy. Next one is by improving power quality method. Electrical energy can be conserved by improving the power quality. It can be achieved by avoiding voltage unbalance, maintaining voltage and frequency value, and avoiding harmonic distortion. Voltage unbalance. Three-phase induction motor are designed to operate on a balanced three-phase AC supply. In unbalanced condition, the voltages in three-phase are unequal, which may cause a significant problem to motor, such as excessive heating and vibration. Excessive heating in the motor caused due to the unbalanced or negative sequence current because of the unbalanced voltages. These conditions leads to increase in the I square R losses in motor, that is copper losses. Voltage unbalance can be minimized by equal distribution of single phase loads on all three phases and by identifying or taking aside the loads which are distributing the voltage balance. The second one is a harmonic distortion. Instead, use of the power electronic devices in the system leads to add the harmonic in a supply frequency. Undesirable effect of these higher frequencies related to the harmonic voltage distortion causes in iron and copper losses in motor. These losses can be minimized by using harmonic filter, thus reducing the harmonics in the system. Next is minimizing the frequency and the required form factor of 1.11, that is form factor of sine wave. Minimize the harmonic and iron or mechanical losses as the speed is maintained at specific value. The next one is a motor survey. Motor survey is important aspect in energy conservation. Motor survey, this is also the one of the technique to improve or to increase the conservation in induction motor. The motor survey is important aspect in energy conservation. Conducting a motor survey is the best way to correctly size a replacement motor. Motor survey should begin by reviewing and cataloging the nameplate information on the existing motor to obtain the parameters such as rating of motor, rated speed, efficiency, full load current, etc. The motor nameplate is the first step of motor survey. It gives available information such as speed and full load current, which is helpful while selecting the right size motor. Motors operate most efficiently near full load, so determining load requirements accurately is important. The highest efficiency is achieved above 80% of full load torque. Below that, efficiency start to drop dramatically. Then next factors to improve the energy conservation. Next technique for energy conservation, minimizing the ideal and redundant running of motor. By minimizing ideal and redundant running of motor, prolong ideal running of machine tools, conveyors, exhaust fan, light, etc. can be avoided. Ideal running of auxiliaries like cooling towers, air compressor, pumps, etc. during prolonged stoppage of production machines can be avoided. Ideal and redundant running means the motor running at no load condition. Then next technique is operating in star mode. In load operating at less than 30% of the full load, that is at light load, operation of delta connected motor in star connection can save energy. If a motor is oversized and continuously loaded below 30% of its rated shaft load, energy can be saved by permanently connecting the motor in star. In many cases, the load is below 30% most of the time, but sometimes the load exceeds 50%. In this condition, automatic star delta changeover switches can be installed. This can save up to 5 to 50%, 5 to 15% of the existing power consumption. The next is a important technique is use the energy efficient motor. Energy efficient motor generate the same shaft output power but uses less input power than a standard efficiency motor. Energy efficient motors apply less electricity and last longer than standard motors of the same size. Energy efficient motors are defined as the motor in which design improvements are incorporated specially to increase efficiency of motors. Design improvements focus on reducing intrinsic motor losses. Improvements include the use of lower loss silicon steel or longer core to increase active material, thicker wires to reduce resistance, thinner lamination, smaller air gap between stator and the rotor, copper instead of aluminum bars in the rotors, superior bearings and a smaller fan, etc. Energy efficient motors now available in India operate with the efficiencies that are typically 3 to 4% points higher than standard motors. Then another technique for for improving energy conservation in induction motors is the periodic maintenance. In periodic maintenance, the first one machine cleaning, second machine setup with alignment, next bearing lubrication, next condition assessment, next performance assessment, then maintenance of electrical connection in the starter and motor terminal box. These are the techniques which which use to conserve or to save the energy in induction motor.